Hi people all over there. This is a short explanation of me how it's possible to prepare at home for long ranging with a pistol crossbow like the Steambow Stinger Survival. Yeah. Steambow has several limbs from 35 pound to 150 pound. Important is that you have to climb to raise step by step and not using a 55 pound limb and then using a 150. Every limb has its own character and its own external ballistic. And even more important, every limb has its own irritation of shooting while shooting, the moment when you shoot. For every weight of bolt you use, you have to take care of the power of the limb. If the bolt is too heavy, the external ballistic is absolutely awful. And if the bolt is too light, you will get problems with the durability of your bow, of your string, and of your whole crossbow. Correct combination is very important. In this training video, I will try a simulation, so I choose the weakest limb on my short range, because when I go on mid-range or long range, I will also go to the limits of a bow, of a limb. For example, when I did this shooting, there was so much wind. The conditions I cannot simulate at home, and I will not try it. This is a matter of experience. You have to train, you have to go outside and have to handle the wind and the light. The light is also often a problem. Yeah, but it was a nice shooting. Yeah, okay. Before I'm starting to shoot, I want to mention two things. First, everything you do or you want to do outdoor, on your shooting range, you have to do it first at home. Everything. The stance too. So, if you want to lay on the ground, if you prefer, so do it at home. If you want to go on your knees, go on your knees. And if you want to stand in free, do this style. It's important to do everything the same. And also the preparation, how you order the materials, the equipment. I will show it. The second point is that what I now will do with a 35 pound limb, you have to do if you want to go on long range in the following weeks or in the following steps, with the 55, 75, with 90, up to the limb you want to go on. I will shoot the 35 pound limb CQ cord, and so these are the bolts of Steambow. The heaviest one, yeah. And so I choose this one, the light aluminium bolts. I think 9 grams, sorry. Yeah, 9.1. Okay, 9.2. Okay. Another time, not to forget, not only every limb has its own character, every bolt has its too. So you have to train and have some experience with each bolt. At beginning, this is not my target zone. At beginning, this will be my target zone. I just want to place now 1 point for aiming. So if I have no experience where the bolts were hit, and also for my idea of shooting practice, I will place it in the middle, in the center of the target. This target is 1 meter 20, I think. Yeah, okay. The rest I will tell you. So, if I want to try to prepare myself, I have to also check my setup and have to learn to handle it fast and in an easy way. For example, when you have to change the string is always with me. This is the battery, only important if you use the scope with the battery light. I don't use it today. Yeah, I do not know how it's called in English. The helping string. Yeah, and I have the multi-tool with me for assembling something possible. This is for bolts and yeah, this is also a multi-tool by Gorilla Grip, and this is string, yeah, rail loop, yes. Okay, so this is my target. I will show you some stances, some positions, how you can shoot it, how you can shoot this thing as survival. But first I have to assemble. I can also use this for cooking, but I don't need it. 35 pound. Okay, I have to check that the rail is in one line. Okay, it is. Okay, let's let's start the game. This is a laser gauger for measuring the distance. Yeah, it costs 50 euros or something like this. Yeah, and I forgot the scope. If I want to shoot with a scope, outdoor, outside, on my distance, I have to use it to train it at home too. Material equipment experience. One common mistake is not to fix the scope right. You have to fix the screw and on the other side and these ones. It's very important. So if you're not doing this, it's a lack of time. If you want to use 150 pound limb or 120, it depends on yourself, and you want to use the standard, the classic way of cocking, as I demonstrated in some videos of me, you have to adjust it here. Yeah, but today I'm showing the easy way, the alternative way, because of only using 35 pounds. Okay, what I'm doing now, I'm cocking the crossbow like this, okay, the bolt, and try to hit the point. Okay, and well, I try not to change my distance and keep the distance. Okay. Okay, perhaps you can see. Too low. Okay, I will explain you. So, if I try to hit here and the ball was sitting here, now I want to repeat it 3 times. And if there will be a group around here, this point, this bolt, this hit, I will recalibrate the scope. This I have to know. But first, 3 times again. So here's the group. You can see my hand for the size. Here's the target. So I have to calibrate the scope. Okay. Few clicks high and some to the right. Another possibility is to try to aim a little bit higher and a little bit to the right. I will try it first. Okay, I have to go a little bit higher, a little bit to the right. Just failed 2 times. Okay, try another time. Okay, now I have to check my scope. Calibration time. So this was my last hit. I have to go a little bit to the right and now a little bit down. Sometimes it could happen that the direction is not correct. It's not titled, called direct, written correct. But this is a product of Steambow. It's a Steambow 435 scope. Costs only 40 euros. It's enough for beginning. Okay, now you can see a group as well. It was not so perfect for me, yeah. So I think 1 or 2 clicks, one a little bit higher and to the right, possible, could also be a fault of me. And so, and if it's correct, everything good. So, where? So, I think, no, it's okay. Va bene. I was shooting with the cover. It's no prop. Just want to mention, if there's light outdoor, too much light, I also use it. If I don't have a scope, or the battery is low or finished, I can also shoot with this aiming point, with the rail, with this aiming point. Yeah. Without scope. Okay, final. It's a disadvantage to demount, to disassemble the optic every time and the whole crossbow and parts. But in our area, up to our distances, 40, 50 yards, it's no problem. So you have to do it as good as possible. Not to change the position. Fix the screws. Check the tension of the string. Use this bow with these bolts, which I used, not here. And if you, now it's calibrated my scope with this bow, with this limb, and with these bolts on 8 meters. I have to do this again if I go outdoor on my range. Okay. And before you do it, train, and it's not too expensive. At the end, I will show some shooting stances which you can try out, which one is your preferred. Okay, bye and thanks for listening. 35 pound of the day. £150. £150. £2 for stabilization.